President Cyril Ramaphosa has joined world leaders in condemning a series of blasts in Sri Lanka on Easter Sunday that killed more than 200 people and wounded more than 450 others. At least 27 foreigners are among the dead. President Ramaphosa has sent his condolences on behalf of the government and the people of South Africa to Sri Lanka. In a statement, the president said, "The people of South Africa were joined with the people of Sri Lanka during this difficult time." The president condemned the attacks in the strongest terms and emphasized that in solidarity with the people of Sri Lanka, South Africa will continue to use its non-permanent seat on the United Nations Security Council to prioritize the fight against terrorism and extremist groups across the world. The president also wishes a speedy recovery to those injured in these horrific attacks. 7 people have been arrested during a raid on a house in the capital, Colombo. Today's attack has been described as one of the deadliest in the island nation's history.
The first 6 explosions struck in quick succession at 3 hotels. The Cinnamon Grand was hit at around 8:30 local time. 3 churches were also targeted as worshippers gathered for Easter services. Colombo's historic St. Anthony Shrine, the St. Bastian's Church in the town of Colombo, north of the capital, and the Zion Church in the east coast town of Batikalua. Hours later, 2 more blasts, one at another Colombo hotel. At least 2 of the 8 attacks were carried out by suicide bombers, according to officials. In one, 3 police officers were killed during a security forces raid on a house several hours after the attacks. 7 people were arrested. The Sri Lankan government has declared a curfew and blocked access to major social media and messaging sites, including Facebook and WhatsApp. It's unclear when the curfew would be lifted.
Whenever this happens in any country, you find a downward trend. In fact, you will find that tourism will get affected in our country. For some time that happened in every country. And that was one of the rising sectors. Similarly, there will be initially some outflow of funds. So those are some of the issues that will come up.
Pope Francis used his Easter Sunday message to describe the attacks as cruel violence.
Cari fratelli e sorelle,
I wish to express my affectionate closeness to the Christian community here while it was gathered in prayer, and to all the victims of such cruel violence. I entrust to the Lord those who have tragically died, and I pray for the wounded and for all those who are suffering as a result of this dramatic event.
nello Sri Lanka.
Several world leaders took to Twitter to express their outrage. Russia and the United States sent heartfelt condolences, with US President Donald Trump saying America was ready to give whatever help was needed. French President Emmanuel Macron said France was standing in solidarity with the people of Sri Lanka. Last year, there were 86 verified incidents of discrimination, threats and violence against Christians, according to the National Christian Evangelical Alliance of Sri Lanka, which represents more than 200 churches and other Christian organizations. There were no immediate claims of responsibility for today's attacks.
Let's have a look at